And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres.
And now, please welcome your
festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Michael King. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the sweeper misses. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bryce Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And that is out of play.
Ball outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Lifted in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And our pitcher in this game, Jose Barrios. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He makes the grab. Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark.
Jimenez. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Shawty, tell me where you gotta pick it, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave.
And we're back
Leading
at
off
the
for
plate.
the
Andres
second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
King back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees to throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette getting to start at shortstop, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. And that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike one. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
No, that's
Dalton
down.
Varsho in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fastball is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And there's a ball. One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Foul ball there. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. He goes down looking. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
So digging in now for San Diego, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Santander racing after it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's
Ball,
off
that's it.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one finds its way through.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
2
outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. So now 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
That one not close. Now 2-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Two down, nobody on. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Clement off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Two outs. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. chop to the left side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. And it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
0-2.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Jason Hayward. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting ninth.
Two down, base is empty. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. Varsho makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, and now George Springer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He circles the bases. It's 7-0. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And he held up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped. And he brings it into the warning track.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Well struck right field. And that one becomes property of the beast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 10-0. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working.
Boots it. Still slings it to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a
Baseman,
response
number 4,
for those individuals with one or the other hands.
On the ground to the left, Bichette. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Machado stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Varsho brings it in for the 3rd out.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound. A 1-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
To control the parties, and they will let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM, I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey. LLB, I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. I remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices built.